Tell me about Coachella's.
You didn't see any of this?
I saw Justin Bieber. You had a great take on Justin Bieber.
I thought this was awesome. If anyone doesn't know, I mean, we could play like a little clip here, but basically Biebs is on stage at Coachella, and it's just a completely stripped down performance. It's just him with a laptop on stage, live streaming more or less, and going through the comments of people like asking for song requests on the Coachella live stream, and then just pulling up videos on YouTube of his old performances and then singing along. And it's, in my opinion, awesome. I love it.
How is that awesome?
Tell me why you think it's awesome before you start hating.
I think it's fire for a few reasons. One, it's like perfectly meeting the moment. Like right now, stream culture is dominating everything. The informal kind of hangout, parasocial vibe with being with someone online, kind of like reading your chat, responding, and just being completely stripped down without trying too hard. Like so much of Gen Z is wrapped around like fear of being cringe or being observed. And as he's just up there fully like immersed in this new cultural moment where he's just posted up, not doing too much. And he's basically giving zero. And he's just like clicking through like Baby and singing Baby. Basically singing with himself the version that all of his fans in the world broadly fell in love with, that very first Justin Bieber. He's like revisiting this 15-year different version with him.
Nostalgia play.
There's nostalgia.
Yeah.
There's something like beautiful about seeing him like reminiscing and like appreciating himself when he was younger. And then he's giving nothing. The audience is going crazy. And then the interstitials of him like pulling up memes and goofing around. It's like you're watching a live stream on stage in person with him, just hanging out with one of the biggest pop stars of all time. And let me say, Bieber's also been steeped in different controversies. People are concerned with like his mental health. Is he doing okay? And to see him just like happy and euphoric on stage, like looking back at himself as a kid, being like, man, I love that version of me that was new to this world, that didn't know what was going on, that was, you know, in this industry, that was, you know, scary but exciting.
Balls deep as Selena.
Okay. maybe.
Ah, that's his ex.
And looking back on it, just being like, wow, that's
He was
awesome.
balls. He was balls deep.
I don't know if it's deep. I don't know
How does Justin's nuts taste, bro? Like,
Nah,
Jesus Christ. Like,
We
yo,
can't appreciate art. We can't appreciate art.
Bro,
We're not going to do that now.
So you telling me you paying mad money to go to Coachella, and Coachella's known for the over-the-top performance. Like, whoever's the headliner.
You're about to watch Jay-Z do the exact same
No,
thing
he's
at
not.
Yankee Stadium.
I bet you it'll be completely out. Jay-Z puts on a fucking show.
No. People around Jay-Z put on a show. Jay-Z
At least
that's walking around
that's
just
fine.
like that.
But that's fine. At least you put some effort into it, or paid to put some effort in. This is zero effort. This is like, yo, I got millions and millions of dollars to headline this shit so I can sit here with a laptop and do fucking just doom scroll with you motherfuckers. Like,
Okay, that's
he's not
the
even
other take.
he's not performing
Listen,
with effort.
I'll be honest. I like effort. I like effort.
And maybe it's a
in
generational
general.
thing.
And I think, yes, I think there is a fear of being cringe for Gen Z for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what happens is when you're afraid of being cringe, you remove yourself from any opportunity to be cringe, so you stop trying, right? And so, yes, and I think that I get that there is a version of that. I think Justin is in this place where it's like, it's not like these people haven't seen Justin. They've seen Justin a million times. Is he going to go up there and do all the dance moves and recreate the same performance that he's given them? Or does he give a different kind of experience? Because at this point in time, I think they just want to hang out with him. And he created that hang. So I get that version. If your expectation was, I want to see him fucking rock out, tear the roof off the place and have the whole spectacle, then of course it's not going to live up to that. But if your goal was just to like relive Justin's life through his music, especially these moments where you first consumed Justin, none of us have seen a Justin Bieber concert, but we've seen them all online. And then he allows you to replay those emotions the first time you watch Baby, Baby, Baby when he's fucking 12 years old or whatever. So I understand how it could satisfy in that way, especially when this performance is juxtaposed with all the other Coachella performances that are larger than life, bigger than ever.
And every pop star right now is super big.
Yes.
Right? Like the Sabrina Carpenter, Benson Boone, like they put on like these stadium style performances.
Benson Boone's backflipping, bro.
Yeah.
Justin's like, I'm going to sit on this fucking desk, bust out the laptop, and we're going to hang.
And the delta with energy, like he's doing nothing, the audience is going crazy. To me, that is a more interesting dynamic than a performer going crazy, the audience going crazy. At least in this moment right now.
So I see where you're coming from. It's just, I'll just say, it's not for me because Coachella to me is, hey, you give them a Beyonce level performance. And that's what I'm expecting. And this was like, this is just lazy.
To me,
it's like, hey, I can look like, oh, I'm just like being cool, but this is like okay, I didn't really want to put the effort.
I think Coachella to me is like I get to be around and hang with famous influencers and famous people. And he's like, oh, you want to hang out with me? Let's hang. You pick the set list. I have no songs planned.
I don't know.
I get it. Like, you're kind of convincing me. I get how people can enjoy it.
So I think it's two ways. It's like, because I agree kind of with both of you. I agree with, it's like, I want to see an artist that I really admire and appreciate go and light it up.
Yeah.
Blow my mind.
Yeah.
You know, love him or hate him, but like you saw Ye's performance at SoFi and you're like, this is like different, and a lot of effort was put into this to make it different, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
And so there is that version, especially when you're at a place like Coachella where you're like, I'm ready for everybody here to top one another, and it's going to be insane. So I get that. But there is a version, and like we weren't there, where like the experience of seeing the crazy light show and all these things from 7 different acts in a row, seeing something completely stripped down actually was refreshing and interesting.
And I can appreciate that. I see it.
So there might be something with that. But yeah, it's
that was fire. I mean, the reaction online was kind of mixed. People were saying,
it's kind of both of you guys, right?
They were like, yeah, it's like kind of BS. And other people were like, the people that I knew that went were like, yeah, it was awesome. It was like casual. There was no like expectation.
Also, you need to have a certain amount of gravity.
People dress like this, so I would assume, that they would like some stripped down shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah. Fuck, what was I just about to say? It don't matter.
Yeah, you need peptides.
I need peptides.
Yeah.
I need peptides.
Get on that NAD.
I'm gonna get on that shit too. But there's I don't know. I'm like, oh, that was it. It's only a few performers that can even do this.
I think Kanye actually probably could have done this.
No, Kanye can't. Like, there's only a handful of people that have so much gravity and so much mystique and also nostalgia built around them.
Yeah, if you have a long career, and you were big, one of the tops, then you could do this.
You can do it.
Yeah.
But like a new artist can't. Like Sabrina Carpenter can't just sit up there and do it because I think the experience of the show, she's still kind of selling people on what it is she does and how she does things. Michael Jackson could literally just sit on stage and like have a conversation, and you could hear the hits, you could dance, he could bring other people on to try to do their best version of a moonwalk, and it would just be like, what?
And it's funny you say him. I like just posted a clip of him because I saw this and I'm like, yo, it's just zero effort. And then I saw this performance by Michael Jackson. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, it still blows me away today, pause. But like, he is a performer. Like, that's what I want to see when I see somebody performing.
I agree with
like,
you.
that's what I want.
Me, if I'm paying money to go see a show, Coachella, I think people want to see the artists, but I think people want to be at Coachella. Like, I think Coachella has almost become bigger than the artists. It needs the artists.
I would say if I went to a Bieber concert and he did this, I'd be a little bit like, all right, I want a show.
Oh,
yeah, if I'm going to a
interesting.
festival and I'm seeing all my favorite bands anyway, I got to see the Strokes, I got to see Geese, whatever. And then this happens, I'm like, oh, what a cool inversion of the whole thing. Like, he's meeting the moment culturally and in the context that the festival is.
That's interesting. Okay. I thought you were just giving him the pass, just like, yeah, it's Bieber, he can do whatever he wants type shit.
No, I think if Ye was at this, then I think he could do it. I'd be worried about what would come up on his YouTube. I think Ye's YouTube would probably have some clips that could be problematic. I think there would have to be some stuff cut from the live stream.
YouTube is on fucking.
There might be some translated speeches that sound, a little crazy.
Yeah.
But that is a good one. It's like, how do you make your festival show different? And Coachella is a proper festival in that, like, everybody is in the same space and I think can access all the acts. It's a proper festival. There are certain things that like when the New York Comedy Festival happens, like they call it a festival, but it's not like
just little shows happening everywhere.
It's like there's already 20 shows a night in New York. Like every day is a New York Comedy Festival in that regard. So it's like, this is a different experience. And I wonder if people start doing this in future Coachella shows.
Oh, now you can't.
Not essentially doing this, but going, oh, I don't need to have the wildest show. I need to have the most different show. What I would also say is that I think there's a lot of acts that go to Coachella, especially like acts that like can tap into nostalgia, that are going, all right, I got to put it all in on this performance and I got to have the best performance at Coachella, and I'll lose money on this performance, but then I'll tour for the next 2 years because people will remember how dope I was. So I think it's almost like Burning Man is like an advertisement for DJs. Like, you go there, you don't make any money, you do whatever, but if you bring it.
I feel like T-Pain did that. Remember, I think
where?
At Coachella. I think he had like a crazy performance. Like everybody was like left talking about T-Pain, and then he had a little resurgence, and then like.
And think about how viral you go.
Back, yeah.
Like if you throw down a Coachella and everybody is there and every influencer is there and they're posting the videos and the people are just reposting what they're seeing, all of a sudden you get the viral traction of 10,000 different moments that could have happened over the year, all at one time.
Did I bring the Shia LaBeouf thing?
Nah, tell me.
Like this reminded me of like like Shia LaBeouf rewatching his old movies. Remember that?
Oh, he did.
He filmed himself watching everything he's ever done.
Yeah,
and it kind of gives you that same feeling of like, oh, I'm experiencing this through him, which I think is cathartic for a lot of people. And people, I think, pointed out the Frank Ocean thing, where like he did Coachella, and my feeling is like it didn't feel like Frank Ocean wanted to be there, whereas Bieber seemed like he really enjoyed this. He was just like, yeah, I enjoy connecting with my fans and like reminiscing.
Wait, but did Frank do something similar to this?
I forget exactly what it was. It was like 2 years ago maybe. But he had this whole elaborate thing. He had like ice skaters and they brought in an ice rink and like made this whole thing.
I kind of remember.
And then he canceled it all and was like, I'm not doing it. And then they canned it. And then he came in late and then like did a couple songs and bounced. I think. I hope that's
I
correct.
like faintly remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want my entertainers to want to entertain.
Yeah.
And I don't know what was going on with Frank in his life at the time, but like I want you to enjoy being up there, and I want you to want to share with an audience.
Mouse is itching.
I think that's wildly entertaining, weirdly. He's like YouTube's golden child. He's the artist who like came up off YouTube.
Another great point.
No, I'm talking about Frank maybe not wanting to be there or whatever. Like I like this version of it, is fine. Yeah. But like I do like when there is an artist that wants to share and they enjoy sharing and they like treat it as like a privilege to share.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Fair.
Yeah.
To me.
But the YouTube Connect, I think, is
the YouTube Connect's huge. Like he is YouTube's biggest artist. You know what I mean? He came up off of it, and all of the people that are there watching, that are like roughly my age probably, are like, oh, I watched all his YouTube videos constantly. Yeah. Consistent. Like at parties, you'd put it on. Like his YouTube presence is huge for a lot of people my age. And I think that them watching it with him is like so much, like it's so connective to them.
Yeah.
But I feel like, hasn't he been doing this? Like, didn't he just start streaming 24/7 or some shit like that?
I've seen that. I don't know what that is, but I saw him and like Sebastian like cutting it up.
Yeah, like I think he just
Scalco and Bieber like did a thing. I forgot.
I think he just like live streams 24/7 in a crib. I don't know if it's still going on, but
yeah, I don't know what that was.
So
but
now I feel like, all right, he just did a version of what he's doing at home, so that's why it felt even lazier. I was like, oh, okay,
it's people want, dog.
But shout out to Bieber, because now if anyone tries to do it at a show, they're gonna look like they're biting Bieber shit.